All right, guys, I have got huge news for you today. Moonton, the Watcher of Realm developers, just announced a new guaranteed way to get a legendary polished soulstone. This is really relevant because polished soulstones, the soulstones you can use to increase the awakenings, not just on normal heroes, but lords. So essentially they're lord awakening stones. They are one of the rarest resources in the entire game. It is very hard to reliably earn them. It also seems over the past year and a half, they've really lowered the rates. I think I've gotten 6 ever through drops, and I think 4 of those came in the first 8 months of the game existing. So they've definitely turned down the dial on how frequently these things drop. So when we get a new guaranteed way to earn one, it is fantastic. Also, guys, if you are not yet subscribed to the channel, please take a moment and hit that button. Subscribing is an incredible way to help the channel and help me out. Also, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you like it. And if you don't, you can dislike it. That's fine. All right, back to the video.
Fastidious.
Fastidious.
I do want to tell you right out of the gate here in the first minute of our video that a lot of players aren't going to be able to get this yet. It's definitely a goal you're going to have to work towards, but all of us can work towards it, and it is guaranteed. So how are you going to get it? Well, if you go to your raids and go to your gear dungeons, so go to the bottom here, Gear Dungeon 1 and Gear Dungeon 2, we recently had the Gear Dungeons extended. Previously, Stage 10 was the highest, and there actually was a phenomenal achievement reward you would earn if you cleared Stage 10 on Gear Dungeon 1 and 2. I'm going to show you that as an example, but now, because the Gear Dungeons have been extended 3 stages, Stage 11, 12, and 13, they decided today that soon they will be adding a new reward when you clear both Gear Dungeons Stage 13. So Gear Dungeon 1, 13, and Gear Dungeon 2, 13. And this is quite the reward. This is no joke. There are a couple things I want to talk about, but first I got to show you where this is going to be. So if you're on your home screen, click on your avatar, go to achievements, and you'll see when you achieve different things, you hit different milestones in the game, you unlock stuff like this. Some of them have really lame rewards, like 30 diamonds. Some of them have phenomenal rewards. So if we go to battle over here, we can get a good sense. So if we actually scroll down to things I've actually achieved, you can see some of these aren't too crazy. Clear, Void Rift, normal, just 100 diamonds, nothing too fancy. Elite 150, hard 200, nightmare 300 and a little thing. It's something, but it's not that special. However, some of these, like the topic of this video, are incredibly special. Clear Stage 18 in Gear Raid 1, 2, and 3. This is called Vanquisher. This is an achievement they had near the start of the game. However, they did not have this incredible reward. They added it after, and now they're making it a habit. So this reward, clearing Stage 18, gave you 1 random legendary lord or non-lord legendary from this pool, a lot of the OG units in the game. And yeah, it's RNG, but hey, it's a free legendary. This is actually how I pulled Elowen. It's the only Elowen I've ever gotten. I've never pulled her from a shard, so this was really cool. We can actually see when they added it, because as soon as they added it, I got it. So they added it on September 20th, 2023, so like 2.5 months after the game came out, a little less than 2.5 months. Pretty dang cool. They kept this going though, because if we scroll down, you can see recently we had the addition of this achievement, Conqueror 3. Clear Stage 19 in Gear Raid 1, 2, and 3. This is phenomenal. It gives you a Legendary Lord Selector ticket. You have your choice of one of the 7 original Legendary Lords in this game. Very, very cool. The best example and closest to what we're talking about today, though, is going to be Dungeon Master. And I anticipate they will likely change this to Dungeon Master 1, and the new achievement will be called Dungeon Master 2. So you can see, clear Stage 10 of 2 Gear Dungeons, and you get some cool points, a cool little medal, but an unpolished Legendary Soulstone. That is phenomenal. Very rare. Not as rare as the polished, but very important and very rare. You can't use these on Lords, but they are phenomenal. I think we all know that. I hoard them for a reason. They are a beautiful thing. So they added this actually after the fact as a reward for clearing the top of Gear Dungeon 1 and Gear Dungeon 2. Now we've got a new top, and that's going to be Stage 13 in each of those Gear Dungeons. So today, Sky, one of the official communicators or PR people or, I guess community contacts for Moonton, shared the following. Important notice, brand new achievement, Dungeon Dominator. So I guess actually they're just going to use a new noun for someone that destroys stuff, right? So previously we had the Dungeon Master. Now you're going to become the Dungeon Dominator if you can do the following. He's going to say, "Salute, commanders. We've got massive news," and this is massive. This is news for all Gear Dungeon enjoyers. Our hard work is about to pay off. Prove your skills by clearing stage 13, the new highest level in Gear Dungeon 1 and Gear Dungeon 2, so 113 and 213, and you will unlock the Dungeon Dominator achievement, and this is going to score you a Legendary Hero Soulstone as a bonus, ×1. So 1 Legendary Hero Soulstone. Some of you might be wondering, how do we know it's polished? Polished is actually just something we say in the community, content creators say, people on Discord say. This over here is just called unpolished, so we call the other one polished. But technically, it is just called a Legendary Hero Soulstone. So this does hard confirm it. When will this change go live in the game? On Forerunner, it's going live on January 16th. I know many of us are on the global server or the Asia server. We're not on the Forerunner server. This just foreruns what happens in our game. That's going to be this Friday. We won't have to wait that much longer though. So it's going to come February 3rd. And then most importantly, if you have already cleared these, you are going to get it retroactively right on February 3rd. You're going to get your Legendary Hero Soulstone. If you have not achieved it yet though, and this is the second half of the video, we'll keep it tight. Don't worry. You need to start grinding this. This is essential. This can be game changing. So actually, I've neglected my Gear Dungeon 2. I've never even looked at it. I've never touched it. I've just been busy with both all the content, all the games, and all the real life. But now I'm motivated. So you guys tell me how I can help you best. I think I already have a very strong guide for Gear Dungeon 1 up through 13, but I need one for Gear Dungeon 2. So what do you think? Should I stream it and then make a guide? Should I do a lot of testing on Twitch on my account and then cut that up and make a guide? Should I master it and make a couple guides? You tell me how I can help you. I'm jazzed up about this. I think this is awesome. The final thing is, now that we're getting a new guaranteed Legendary Hero Soulstone, a lot of people might wonder where should they use it? And I have a lot of ideas for making a ranking system. I could rank every awakening of every Legendary Lord. I could rank all the Legendary Lords just based on who has the best awakenings and just neglect the others, or I can just deep dive on the absolute best and explain every awakening and why it might be worth a Legendary Hero Soulstone, a polished Soulstone. So you let me know. I want to help you guys. I think this is phenomenal news. A new free Legendary Hero Soulstone we can work towards. Yes, some of us might be working towards this for a very long time, but hey, it's out there. It's something to focus on, and it's really cool. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think below. I've been Fastidious. Share it with your mother, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.
Fastidious.